What's up, guys? Thank you for rocking with me. Let's hop right into this reading. Without further ado. After connecting some dots, putting some pieces together in your mind, I think a lot of you have come up with a undeniably yes for the answer. Whether this is yes, you need to move on, move past this heartbreak. Yes, you deserve better. Moving forward without hesitation is important. We all have free will, and for a lot of you, the energy that you were connecting with decided to use their free will to end this relationship or to damage it at best. Someone chose a destination without looking blindly. Someone chose to do something not because they were forced, but because they wanted to. For some of you, this could be a chance to manifest something new, to have a fresh start. You are now planting new seeds and watering them, watching them grow, deciding to be creative, inspire your own self, be your own muse. Some of you have put too much energy into others and received nothing in return. Someone is also jealous of you or have some sort of negative thoughts towards you. This could be a friendship. But now that you have awakened, you can't go back to sleep. You can't pretend, put back on the rose-colored glasses. You are now not only seeing that you deserve better, but believing that you deserve better. You are in the mindset of tearing down the old version of you and building up something new. So when someone else tries to come along, or this old person comes along, they won't even recognize you because you have enjoyed yourself and became more lighthearted. The separation, no contact in this 3D has only made you happy, while it has opened your eyes to the deception and lies. Someone doesn't believe that they are as low down and despicable as they are. They don't want you to believe that they are. And because they are in this mindset of trying to deceive and being superficial, they're under the impression that because they live in a fantasy world or an illusion, that you will continue to be there. Something happened that gave you the idea that you need to back up, pause for a second, wait for a sign, see how things go. Some of you are not interested in rushing anything anymore, whether this be marriage or just a connection, some sort of bond, soul contract. You are now waiting on the divine, waiting on God to direct your path, because you know that you need some sort of direction. In order to come out of this denial phase, you had to let go of some memories. You had to review what you were holding on as an attachment and see what was worth keeping and what you had to shed. Someone is stuck at a standstill, relying on heavy prayer to get through this loss. I feel like this is this energy. They are standing alone. Even if there's people around, they are still by themselves, having to deal with themselves and what they have chosen to choose over you. That doesn't make sense. But I also feel like there is some sort of suppressed emotions. Someone is not able to see below the surface, stuck in the material world, wanting to have a family, wanting to see your self-worth, but so caught up in this third dimension. Someone knows that with you they could have a family, but I also feel like the thought of having something more serious stresses this person out, and this is why they find themselves running or being elusive, chasing other things. Their values are not aligning with what you value. I feel like this is something that has you seeing them in a new light. Some of you could be curious, or they're curious about you and a new life that you're living or that they're living. Take it as it resonates. Paralyzed by fear and darkness. Someone is trying hard to keep the silence and retreat. This is difficult for this individual because they're used to saying it loud, saying it proud, or being the first one to admit something, but not in a way of honesty. This is someone who is always trying to make something right or force something to be right. Change your perspective. Whatever happened here, whatever damage was done, has led you on a trail to self-discovery. You are on a journey and you're not looking back. Stepping into your divine feminine or divine masculine. Take it as it resonates. Wanting to rise above all of the different obstacles and challenges so that this romance can blossom, so that they can try to be the person you want. This is what their innermost desires are. But see, they are only fooling themselves. I feel like the false beliefs or false dreams that they sell is just a way to try to escape the emotional confusion. This is why they run. This is why they are never staying put for too long, creating memories, but they are very fleeting. I feel like the happiness is only short-lived with this individual. This is something they're used to. They know that anytime they get involved with someone, that there is a expiration date. This is why they try to savor the moment, hoping that you will become a chaser as they run, hoping you can get stuck in their energy and not wanting to let go of them because you're afraid of their rejection or afraid of them getting away. They want you to feel abandoned, lonely at best. But I feel like a lot of you are looking at the sunny side up. You are aware that you might not receive the answers to all of your questions when it come on to this connection, and you are just satisfied with that. See, for this energy, they are stuck. They're blocked. Their focus is not crystal clear. They have no clarity. And this is why they are always trying to get someone or convince others to pursue them, because they don't even know who they really are. In the dark, they hide their emotions. This is someone who pretends to be someone they're not. Wow. Okay. Winter, spring, and fall. For some of you, you could have some changes coming in the fall, or maybe as late as the winter. But I also feel like this winter coming out is representing how cold you are to this energy, where this is representing how you have changed. This is representing that you are shedding the old and really moving into something new. Isolating yourself from those around you who mean you no good. Some of you even had to cut family members off, whether it be from this energy or yours. Balance is something that this energy knows nothing about. Wanting to go more towards the light, but somehow they are being sucked into the darkness at a crossroads because their intuition is failing them. They're not able to get through this tough time. There are cracks and holes in their stories and in their image as well. They're not who they pretend to be. Blessings seem to elude them. They seem like as they move forward, they're taking 2 steps back. You're contemplating, thinking about how this energy was once your divine masculine. This energy once vibrated high and was able to communicate and connect with your soul. How can something like that just shatter? Even though you're moving on, I still feel like there's a strong urge to reconnect or at least understand what happened. Understand how the two energies were attracted so heavily and they just crumbled. Regardless of how you two connected, in this out of the world connection or this out of body feeling that you may have felt when you were connected to them, you're open for a fresh start, new opportunities. You know that the path may seem dim, even though you don't know what lies ahead of you. You're open to explore, open for this detour that was not expected but well needed. Even if this is your twin flame, and some of you may feel that you are still connected to this energy, you understand that sometimes seeking the union from this person is not worth it. Someone needs to learn the art of compromise and flexibility. Stop being so stubborn. Stop moving so fast, like lightning, in and out. Learn to appreciate what they have when they have it. That is where this energy seems to always go wrong. They never can seem to understand what they have, the blessings when they have them. Practicing appreciation can do a lot for this poor soul that is now regretting a offer that they rejected, a offer that could have brought them a lot of joy. This is someone who is now sitting in this detached mindset, regretting their life decisions, regretting standing alone or wanting to be single, regretting not wanting to give it their all, being scared, not having the faith to surrender to something that was so beautiful. Eeps. Not having the will to let go of their ego, forgive. Some of you, this energy blames you, and you are not perfect, but it was not all your fault. It takes 2 to tango. And this is what they forget more time. They just want you to forget and be lighthearted when it comes on to things that they do or things that they've said. But they don't give you the same freedom to make mistakes. Wear your heart on your sleeve. Learn from the past. This is because they have their guard so far up it is causing them so much pain, and they're sitting in it. They have hurt themselves trying to hurt you. Their pride is a hell of a thing. Healing is something that they know nothing about. I feel like they have gone through many trials and tribulations. Being gentle with themselves, they could learn a whole lot from you if they would only let you love them. But I feel for many of you, it is a little too late. The happy moments are now gone. You're transforming. You are leveling up to something new, rejuvenating yourself, while they stay stuck in this phase of ego and darkness, unaware of what they should do in order to not only get you back, but to find happiness. They don't know what true happiness is. It's ever fleeting. They have happy moments or happy times. You may see them online smiling, looking happy, but as I said, it is ever fleeting. They are learning harsh lessons, learning to understand and look within when it comes on to different situations. Some of you could have different beliefs, or you could feel like this individual is not keeping their promises. So you feel like the values that you both shared are no longer there. Someone is wanting this pain to end, wanting this to have some sort of peaceful outcome, a conclusion that is going to not end in the answer no. They want to hear you say yes. They want to hear you wanting to be a part of their world. No, Ariel. But instead, you're moving forward, finding your way out of this destruction that they have created. They wanted to bring you down to. And I don't feel like it was intentional, but it's just something that they do. They do it to themselves, and those around them become collateral damage. The opportunities are no longer new. They wither away. They're always seeming to find the best karmic situations, bonds, and feel an obligation or a duty to connect with them. Some of you may feel as though this individual was a karmic lesson for you, because there was a lot of issues within this union. But everything is going to take place in divine timing. Things will work out, and you will see why or how things had to go this way. Some of you will always have love for this person, always love them, like Whitney Houston. They may have fond memories of you two enjoying a home together or just being cozy with each other. But these cycles are not healthy. You feel like you're drowning, or that you could drown if you continue to live this lifestyle. This is why you're choosing to keep your feet on solid ground. You're no longer wanting to go into this deep emotions, into the waters of emotions with this person. They always seem to try to draw you in or draw you out and get some sort of reaction. They're wanting to see if you still care. They're wanting to feel some sort of connection. But I feel like it could be a little too late. The energy is split. They have done too much. The potential is gone. They've risked something, and they had no achievement in the end. The fulfillment was not there that they thought that they would feel. Where someone thought they had limitless potentials to do as they pleased in this connection, God had other plans and showed them differently. You can't play or deal with someone who is protected in that manner. When a blessing is in your hands, you need to take advantage of it. They try to multitask and juggle. Now they are receiving what they deserve, and you as well. Someone is being put into an abundant mindset when someone else is being put into a lack mindset. You've released them. You've released this. Loosen your hold on anything you can't control, because you realize now that you have done all you can, and if you continue to hold on to this individual, you're only going to drown yourself. The control is not worth it. You cannot control an outcome. Now, if they could only understand what you see, then maybe, just maybe, the mystery of what's going to happen wouldn't be so mysterious, because the suspense would be gone. They would know that you can't be territorial over something that is divinely guided and protected. You have big goals. Some of you are getting started in a new career field, studying, or just trying to elevate yourself in some sort of way. You have ascended. You are now in this spiritual intelligence, if that makes sense. Reflecting on how you thought you had wholeness with someone who was once in sync with you, but no longer there. Traveling far away from someone. Some of you, this could be actual travels where you are now moving on. At the end of the day, I feel like this is something that could have been prevented, but at the same time, it was meant to happen this way. All right, guys, I'm going to end it there. That is the reading. If you like this reading, like this video because it helps my channel. Like this video, like this video, like this video. And comment down below. Okay, guys? Until next time, peace.